Ellen Bunner is joining us with Concierge Collection. This next item to me is genius, because how many of us have unexpected company that stops over? Or someone is gonna be staying with you, you're having a slumber party with the grandkids, and you just don't have a place to put the kids or the adults. Well, you need an instant bed. That is why we go to Concierge Collection. Not only do they think about practicality, functionality, they think about value, because on Price Break, this is hitting the trifecta again. We've been talking about it all hour. If you've been wanting it, today's your day. We're talking about portability, practicality. It pops open in seconds, no tools needed, no inflating or pumping a mattress. It's $129.95 at $20 off. It is a customer pick on hsn.com. Everybody loves how easy and simple it is to use, and the comfort factor. We've got free shipping and handling. This is the trifecta: Price Break, free shipping, and 4 flexible payments of $32.49.
It's a lot of savings on this today.
It's a lot of savings.
You know, this is such an easy bed. It's so really convenient, and it's one of the best in terms of price, portability, and comfort. If you look for portable beds out there, there's just, they're expensive, right?
They're very expensive.
Or you're sitting on the floor on a raft. This is going to give you such durability. It's one of the quickest and easiest to open. And here's the best part: when you order this, it comes to you fully assembled. Now, I'm moving this around. I want you to know this only weighs 26 pounds, but it's a workhorse. It will hold 275 pounds. Wow. So it's got a really great weight capacity. When you open this up, you notice it has a little clip that just clips and keeps it together. You can slide it under the bed, put it in the closet, and then you're just gonna open the legs up. There's a little locking mechanism here on the corners, so when you open the legs, you're just gonna push that down and it locks into place. Notice all metal parts, no plastics, not gonna break. And then there's many methods to open this. I always like to just kind of kick it up, open it up, push it down on the floor, and then that's not it. Now, if this is great, right? I know, it's so simple, right? This has a really durable, thick nylon, and then it has a spring system that goes all the way around, hooking into the powder-coated steel, and there's metal bars behind the hooks to keep this really evenly supported. It gives you almost like a bounce to the bed, and then underneath, we are giving you a 2-inch foam mattress with a removable cover. So when you put this out, it's elevated 13 inches off the ground, so you're not putting your guest on the floor, and it's 74 inches long. So even if you have someone over 6 feet tall, like me, this is gonna be big enough for your guest. Now, my son, I use this in his room all the time. His friends now, he's 15, are like over 6 feet. So, you know, you need a bed that's big enough to accommodate 275-pound weight capacity, one of the quickest setups of any bed, and it's comfortable.
I mean, that was so fast. I mean, and there's no like air pump.
There's no lumps, there's no bumps, there's no metal bar in the back. And you know what else? You know, what's really nice about this too is because of the powder-coated steel, you can use this indoors or outdoors. So a lot of people will buy this for camping, you know.
Or put like an RV.
RVs, boats, for travel. You can stick this in the trunk of your car, take it with you to hotels.
Yeah. And you know, hotels will charge you extra for like that roll-away bed.
Because now my kids are bigger and they can't all fit in one queen-size bed.
Right.
This makes it so much easier. It's easy to get into and out of, and you saw how simple it is to put it together. Whether you do it on the floor, whether you stand up and do it, it's really, really easy. I love, one of our reviewers said he likes to take this out on his deck and lay out and watch the stars. I mean, come on.
Oh,
you can do that now.
Nice.
It's really comfortable. And I'll tell you why I love it too. I have stairs in my house, and so I can take this bed anywhere in my house. It's 26 pounds. It's not heavy, it's not cumbersome, and it doesn't take up a lot of space either in your home. A lot of us are downsizing. We're limited on space. But if you look at Robin now, what we've done, but let's look at this here for a second. You can see that she's more comfortable doing it down on the floor, putting it together there. I always just open it up, but it's however you're comfortable. And this is so simple, even your kids can set it up themselves. It's all spring-loaded. What's nice too is this is a mattress that gives you that comfortable support, but it's not like a hammock either. And now you're seeing here, we're putting two together. Those little clips that I showed you, you can actually clip these two together and
create like we did here.
Right, we did. Well, that's what Robin's sitting on. And that has a queen size sheet on it.
Yeah, so we have
our sheets that we had earlier.
The microfiber sheets.
Yep, and then we have our blanket.
Our soft and cozy blanket and the elements, and then you get your 4-pack of pillows, and you're ready to go. I mean, and think about the small investment that you're making. Yes, I understand $129.95 is not, you know, that small from day in and day out as far as the purchases that we're going to make, but when you think of the alternatives and you think about how much money they are, this is quick, this is easy, you can pop it open in seconds. We love the fact that it's portable. Because it's portable, it only weighs 26 pounds, but yet it has a max capacity of 275 pounds. So it's engineered to be strong. It's engineered for durability. So you're never gonna have to worry about it. I also appreciate, because I've slept on some pretty bad beds, because we have a family reunion every year out at the farm, and we go out there and I'm like, someone puts me in the basement on the floor. One year I woke up on the cement floor in the basement because the air mattress I kind of felt like I shouldn't eat that day. But between the dog, the husband, and me on the air mattress in the basement, we woke up feeling pretty crappy the next day because the air went out. We would have never had to worry about this because we're up off the floor. But to finish my thought, the thing that I appreciate, I don't know how you're going to see it because we just closed that one up, but there's no bar against your back.
Yeah, and I'll open this back up. It's really easy. I wanted you to see how easy it is to close. I mean, I always think the temporary beds, putting them away is the hardest part. Remember, this is coming to you fully assembled, and Robin's right. You know, take the guesswork out of where you're sleeping. When you travel, take this with you. You just put it in your trunk. It's really, really effortless to open and close. It doesn't take up any space. You just open it up, you push it down.
Pop it down.
Here's what Robin was talking about. And you know, if you look at this, the entire perimeter has the springs. It's spring loaded. When you sit on it, when you lay on it, you get a little bit of give, but it's not like one of those hammocks or those old cots, those camping cots that kind of enveloped your whole body where you felt like you were in a cocoon.
Or it was going to close up on you. Have you slept on those?
No, this doesn't do that. And when you lay on it, Robin's right, there's no bar, there's no lumpiness. And you know, going back to the whole air mattress on the floor thing. I don't know about you, but every time I've bought one of those, in like 3 or 4 uses, they're done. They leak. You know, and I think it's because they're so hard to put away and take out. This is $129.95. It's a bed that you have for whenever and wherever you need it. It's a bed you can travel with. It's that peace of mind because it's comfortable. Go on hsn.com and read some of the reviews. That's what will convince you, because you know, it's just simple. Everything that you need in terms of portability, in terms of price, in terms of storage, it really just checks all the boxes. Really super easy to set up. I love that we include the mattress with it. The 2-inch, we didn't have to do that. And you know, that has
that. It's cute in the polka dots.
It is, and that cover is removable.
Oh, it is, so you can wash it?
Yeah, and right there, we do sell sheets that specifically fit this mattress if you wanted to get those. So those are available, but I always just use regular sheets on mine. You could even use the Super Loft on it if you want to, if you really want to fluff it up, but it is nice and comfortable the way that it is here.
Yeah, it does, and I'm a big girl. I'm not going to tell you how much I weigh. But I'm a big girl. And it's supporting me. You know, I mean, I'm not at the 275, obviously, but I mean, you still feel like, okay, it's not gonna close up on me. It's not gonna break. The frame itself isn't giving way. There is such great practicality to something like this. And the nice thing is because of the free shipping and handling, you get it at home. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you don't absolutely love it, send it on back. You've not made that investment in the entire thing, especially if you're putting it on 4 flexible payments of what, $32.49. Those 4 flexible payments, if you're new to HSN, are spread out equally on any major credit card. Your first flex pay is always going to be shipping and tax, but guess what? There's no shipping on this. So it's just going to be your tax.
Again, very rare.
Very rare. So you're saving on the shipping and handling, which is $16. That's a pretty, I mean, that's a lot. And
that is a lot.
HSN's picking up that shipping and handling for you. We're saving you $20. So now you're almost at a $40 savings between the shipping and the price break.
And here's the big thing too, we have it.
We do. Because it always sells out,
It sells out really quickly. I mean, we get these in and I maybe have it for 3 or 4 shows and then it sells out. I know at the holidays, this went really fast and we just didn't have it available. You know, summer's coming up.
Yep, you know where I was
Summer is coming. Whether you're traveling, whether people come in to see you, you know, guys ready to take this out to the beach, you know? I mean, put this outside on your deck.
I was going to say that, but I didn't know if that would diminish like the importance of the item. Like I didn't want you to feel like it was beach quality.
Well, and that's what I really like about this is the versatility of it. You know, for a camping trip, this is great. For your day in, day out, sleeping in your house and setting up for guests, this is great. You know, the travel possibilities, the fact that this can just slip underneath the bed. If you have kids, elementary, teenagers, as soon as they get to sleepover age, just do yourself a favor and buy one of these for each kid and just stick it in their closet or stick it under their bed.
And that could actually slide under another bed.
You can keep it right underneath your bed. You can put it behind your headboard. You can put it, I have mine in a closet. And this is really my personal go-to. And I have the Castro. I love my Castro. But it's hard to move it up and downstairs. This, I can just take it all over the house.
So you can go upstairs, downstairs, to the basement.
Inside, outside, it really is easy.
I mean, think about grandparents who you're always babysitting. I know that, you know, my mom was busy working. And my mom, I was the youngest of, you know, 5 kids. And my grandma watched me until I could go to school, my grandma and grandpa. So they didn't really have, you know, I mean, you think about back then and now to be able to have a space, if you're a grandparent like my grandma or my grandpa, and you wanted a space to put the kids when it's nap time, it's sleep time. Maybe you homeschool your kids and it's nap time and you want a place to have them sleep out in the living room. This is perfect. Camping. I love to camp. I'm an outdoors girl. I love to go hiking, but I do not want to lay on the ground with the critters, with the bugs. I mean, obviously they can still, you know, if it's an animal, but you know, the ants and things, you're not directly on the ground. This is elevating you. You don't have a hard floor, a sleeping bag. This feels phenomenal. That is why nearly almost 300 now have already been spoken for. We're including the mattress pad. So if you want to take advantage of that, that comes included with the removable case. And notice it really covers the entire surface so that you really are comfortable, you're supported. I want to draw attention to the two together idea because this to me, whenever I'm selling a temporary bed, I want to say, you know, if you have a guest room. You're like, what is Robin doing? Oh, get comfortable. I'm just showing you. I love it because Robin's tall. I'm tall. And you know, it really does show you just how comfortable and how big those are. It's so cute. I know. I love that Ellen Bunner says, look how big it is. Robin fits on it. No, stop it. I said you're tall. You're so tall. I know. I said love it. Well, what's nice about this too is, you know, Robin's on the two together. And I always say, if your guest room doesn't get used more than like 3 times a year, take that space. You get the bed out of there. Use it for a gym, a craft room, a game room, a kids play area. My husband wants a pool table. Oh, somebody told me the other day a closet. I'm like, oh gosh. My mom did that with her. Did she? Yeah, because we're all grown up and out of the house. So she took one of the bedrooms. Oh, that's so nice. And made it like her dressing room. Oh, that's what happens after you raise 5 kids. You kind of deserve that. You deserve a dressing room. You deserve a dressing room. Well, the great thing about this is you can put in the closet, and then when you do have company coming, you put 2 of them together, you dress it like a queen size bed, and you know what? They're gonna be comfortable. They're not gonna complain. They're not gonna be on the floor when they wake up in the morning. Look how pretty this is. It could be in your living room. You know, maybe you're sending the kids off to college or they're getting their first apartment or first house. They're not gonna have a lot of space. You're gonna wanna go visit. Get one of these. You can take it with you. You can easily put it in the car. If you're taking those summer road trips and you don't know where you're gonna be sleeping, or even worse, you know you're going to visit family and you do know where you're gonna be sleeping. That's why you want, you can just take your own bed. Take your own bed with you. You put this in the trunk. Ellen? Simple setup, simple closing. Okay, how do I connect 2 beds? Can you just show me over here? Yes, I have it. Because I know we're getting some questions. And if you want, normally we would have buy more and save, but guess what? It doesn't matter. We've got free shipping. So if you want to get more than one. You're gonna receive a clip with each one. Okay. So I just always you're gonna get, with 2 clips, you'll have 2 clips. So I do one at the top and one at the bottom. Okay. So it keeps them from moving around. And then you've got your individual mattresses, and then you just dress it like a double bed or a queen bed. And you could put your microfiber sheets on here. And this, if you got 2, that means you could put a queen sheet set. Yes, that's a queen sheet set on there. Okay, so you could do the queen microfiber sheets. You can do the queen size soft and cozy blanket. Isn't that nice? Have the 4-pack of pillows. So, I mean, this is a full bed. And, you know, many times we've had callers call in and talk about the importance of having it because they're under the weather. Maybe you've had surgery of some kind and your master bedroom is upstairs or it's downstairs, however your house may be designed, but you're just not getting around as well as you used to because because of a surgery. A lot of our callers have called in and said, you know what, hey, I put my side table with my medications, my phone is right there, and now I can watch television and I can sleep comfortably until I can get back to my master bedroom. So this solves a lot of problems. And then you put it away. When you have unexpected company come over, pull it out. How many times when the company does come over, surprise! Oh, and then you start going, oh, now I dread. Where am I
putting them?
The floor.
Yeah, you're giving up your own bed.
Yeah,
you don't have to do that.
that.
And here's the other thing. Maybe you do have a guest room. How many times do you get a family that comes to stay with you? Or you get people that don't necessarily sleep in the same bed.
I try to make the experience very uncomfortable so they leave. No, I'm kidding.
Well, you know, and
I am so kidding.
She's kidding. The funny thing is this is simple. It's not a headache to set up. It's not a headache to put it away. You don't need a lot of space for it. You know, sometimes the temporary beds, they don't fit in the space that you have. If you have limited space, this is probably the smallest footprint. Now, I always just weave this back underneath the bottom, and then you just take the little clips, and you know, those lock in place. You're just gonna unlock that so that it will close up. And then
so
you
all
just
the feet lock into place.
All the feet lock into place. And then you're just gonna push it back open like that. The clip comes right there. Now, when this comes to you, it has a nice little bag that it comes in. It's fully assembled. You don't need any tools. And here's the other thing. You don't need any help. You can do this by yourself. I have a fold out.
Oh, yeah. This is
I have a fold out sofa. It's a king size. It takes at least 2 people to open and close it. I can't do it by myself. This I love. Your kids can do it. Your grandkids can do it. And you're right. A lot of people, if you've got grandkids that come and stay with you, this is perfect. For your kids that have gone off to college and they come back and you've kind of done stuff with their room, you have this on the ready. For your camping trips, for your family road trip vacations, for the RV. You know, Hong, remember Hong from the makeup room? She has a rental property. She got 2 of these. Now when she lists her rental property, she's 2 more beds. So you can get more, isn't that genius?
Get more money.
More money.
So smart.
It is. And, you know, so if you have a rental property or, you know, you have temporary space, this is perfect. And I've read a lot of you are sleeping on this, you know, more than temporarily because it's comfortable enough to do that. You can spend a few nights on it. It is really comfortable.
I don't know why, like, when I say comfortable, it makes me want to bounce.
I like it because it does bounce.
It does bounce.
It gives you a little spring and support.
It's not hard, but yet you know it's going to be comfortable. It's like Goldilocks. It's just right.
It's just right. And, you know, for 4 flex pays and free shipping, I always say, get it home and try it.
And you get the $20 off. So $20 off, the trifecta again. And the free shipping, which is another $16, and the 4 flexible payments. Quickly remind us of the measurement again.
Oh, okay. It's over 74 inches long. I believe it's 32 inches in width.
I lost my cards.
So it's built like a twin size bed. It's 13 inches elevated off the ground. And the weight is only 26 pounds.
Yeah, 26 pounds. Yeah, 32 inches in the width and 13 inches in the height.
Okay, and 74 on the length. So
74 and a
again,
half.
Accommodating over a 6-foot tall person. So it's
and then
really,
the
really nice.
2-inch foam mattress
comes included.
Yeah, it does come included.
And that's a removable cover on that as well.
It's fantastic.
It really is.
380-521. Ellen, always adore working with you. Thank you so much.